Hello, class. Again, we're back again. This is for science this time. This is Miss Nelson. Today, we're gonna go to our science, and we're gonna look at our first thing we're gonna do is look at our standard. That's something we always have to do. And our standard for this time says SC.1.2 says construct explanations from observation that objects can be seen only when light is available to illuminate them. For example, the moon being illuminated by the sun, colors and patterns in a kaleidoscope being illuminated when held toward a light. The I can statement. As we go through this lesson, this is what we're going to be thinking about. I can observe and explain how light affects the ability to see objects. Your essential question, what is light? When we finish with this section, we should be able to answer this question, what is light? For this lesson, you're going to need your interactive science book. That's this book right here. This is what you're going to need. And we're going to turn it to page 24. And we're going to do the pages 24 and 25. You will need a pencil. You're going to need crayons or color pencils. You're going to need your listening eyes as well as your ears. Okay, we're going to introduce the concept. Hey, first grade students, today we're going to start our science lesson. Make sure that you have the materials for today. This is the book that you will need to have for today's lesson. You will also need a pencil, crayons, or color pencil. We're going to start our lesson today with a quick video.
What do you see when you look at candles, lamps, stars, and the sun? You see light. Light is a kind of energy that we can see. Light can pass through some objects, but not others. Light can pass through a window or a thin piece of paper, but light will not pass through you. When you're outside on a sunny day, do you ever notice your shadow? A shadow forms when something blocks the light. If you put your hand in front of a flashlight, you are blocking the light. A shadow appears on the wall. Light travels in a straight line. But when light hits an object that is smooth and shiny, like this mirror, it bounces off. And that is why you can see yourself in a mirror. Got it? Sure you do.
Okay, boys and girls, we just finished looking at our video. It did answer our question, what is light? Now, let's take our book, take your book, and you're going to look at where it says envision it. You're going to look where it says envision it. All right. We have sun. We have candle. The light from the candle, the fire from the candle makes light, as well as the sun makes light. Okay. We also have a flashlight. It makes light. Now, can anyone think of anything else that makes light? If so, draw it in the blank. You're going to draw something else that make light. We talked about the fire on the candles. We talked about the sun. We talked about the flashlight. What else do you have that make light? Look around in your home to find something else to make light. Okay. Now, let's look at My Planet Diary invention. We're going to read this together. It says, everyone pay attention and let's all read this together. It says, the first electric light does not last long. They could burn out quickly. Thomas Edison wanted a light that lasted a long time. Thomas Edison and his team worked hard. They found a material that did not burn out quickly. They used the material to make the light bulb. Hey, now we're going to look. It says you're going to write why light bulbs are important. You have 2 lines to write that in. You're going to write why light bulbs are important. Okay? Here again. Why are light bulbs important? They light our houses at night. So if you're in the house at night and there's no light, you notice you don't see anything. You're subject to walk around and walk into everything. So we need light. Light is very important. All right. Let's read what makes light on our next page, page 25. On page 25, you see, what makes light? Look at our title. What makes light? Let's look. Light is a kind of energy. Now look at that sentence. Light is a kind of energy. Y'all remember the question? What is light? Light is a kind of energy. This is our answer. We've learned already what light is. Even the video stated, if you can remember, what light is. Okay, we can see light energy. Light comes from the sun. Light comes from light comes from other stars. Light comes from candles. Light comes from lamps too. So, we just learned that light comes from at least 4 different items. 1, the sun. 2, the stars. 3, the candles. And 4, the lamps. Okay? Now, what I want you to do, I want you to circle where light might come from. We named 3, there were 3 nouns. Sun, stars, candles, and lamp. We listed 4 nouns. All 4 of those nouns tell us where light comes from. Okay, it says, let's read. Where might light come from? Light comes from, look at our bubble. Sun, you should have circled sun on your paper, in your book. Stars, circle the stars. Candles, and lamps. The 4 nouns that we have, 4 places that you will find light. Okay, let's look at the pictures at the bottom of the page. You see there are 2 pictures at the bottom of your page. One is in a big bubble, and the other one is in a small circle or bubble. In the big bubble, we see a picture, and these are called fireworks. In the second bubble, we see a light bug or firefly. Light, each one of these items light up, or light comes from each item. All right, it says, tell 2 more things about light. Okay, you have your 2 pictures. So write down in the space here 2 more answers, 2 more places, or 2 more things about light. All right, so we looked at the picture. It says what are these pictures are. Write 2 more things that make light. And I'm gonna let you figure out those 2 things that make light. It's at the bottom of your page. Okay, now it is your turn. What is light? Think. What is light? So, this is the end of our science lesson for today. So, hopefully you understand now what light is. If not, you need to go back and reread those pages and visit that video. See you next time.